Welcome. I just got the Harbor Freight Pittsburgh portable tire changer. And in this video, I'm going to be unboxing it. I'm going to be putting it together and I'm going to test out a few tires in there and see how it performs. Let's get to it. All right, so after unboxing it, this is everything it comes with. Instructions, hardware. This right here is to break the bead of the tire lever, the base with two attachments, and the assembly itself. All right, so it looks like setting up is going to be pretty straightforward. You're just going to take your hardware, which is the bolts with the washers, and then bolt them up all around. So one here, two, three right there, number four. Tie them up, and then we'll move on to the next step. All right, I realized I installed this thing the wrong way. I had this thing facing the other way, and it's supposed to be facing the longer side over here, so I had to swap it around. But all you need is a 17mm socket with a ratchet and maybe a wrench to hold the other side or whatever you prefer, and that is all. This thing is not working at all. All right, so the first attempt to dismount or break the bead from this wheel right here was a complete failure. I can't get it broken. So let me just see and try another tire and see what happens. All right, so once again, I am placing this bead shoe against the wheel, right? And then with my left hand, I'm holding the entire assembly. I'm also using my left foot to step on the bottom of the assembly. I know the right way is to anchor this down, but I don't have the means to do that right now. I'm just testing this. And I'm pushing down on the lever as best as I can. Here we go. Yeah, it does not work for me. It just seems to just slip out the other way. I think I'm ready to sum this up. So as you saw, I definitely broke a sweat in there. My shirt is drenched in sweat right now, and I have some opinions about this. Uh, you saw me struggling. I couldn't get the bead broken, both of these wheels. So I want to say that this type of manual tire changer is not a complete waste of money. What I would say, it does benefit someone that could use it from time to time, not on a daily basis and definitely not on a weekly basis. Because if you're doing tires on a weekly basis, definitely invest in a professional tire changer that uses air as pneumatically operated, because that's going to save a lot of time and definitely is going to, I mean, what's your time worth? You're definitely going to need some muscle because I put a lot of stress on this thing and I'm done with it. So what is this tire changer for? Yes, you could probably do tires on regular cars, but definitely make sure it's anchored down to something. They definitely showing here the application being anchored down to what it looks like a pallet, right? And I was already thinking something like that, designing something like that. Good thing I didn't get ahead of myself and started that. I think I'll get better results if it was anchored down, but it still doesn't reduce the amount of effort that I had to put into this in order to attempt to break it. So I haven't broken it yet. I will not be breaking it. I'll be taking these tires to a tire shop and getting replaced. So with that being said, I think this machine is for someone who has maybe a trailer that pulls jet skis, maybe a very light RV, one of them pop-up RVs, maybe a trailer that is for hauling motorcycles, something that uses a very skinny tire. I think this will be the machine that'll take care of that. And in those applications, most people just dismount the tire, change the tire, and don't even balance them. Remember, when you're doing tires, you also need to balance them. So for me, it's going to be a no. This is not a keeper for me. I don't know if I just didn't try hard enough. I believe I did. Uh, but for me, having coming from the professional automotive field where I've done thousands and thousands of tires over the years in a professional pneumatic machine, moving down to this, I would have expected this thing to be a little bit more uh, designed to put less effort in just to breaking a bead. I also don't see how you could avoid scratching wheels. When it comes to breaking the bead, that bead breaker shoe is probably not gonna interfere with the wheel itself. It's just to break the bead of the tire. This, however, this leverage bar right here, this is metal. So I don't know if you could avoid scratching your wheels. In my personal opinion, I don't think this is worth to have as a tool in your garage if you're the typical DIYer. And from time to time, you're going to change tires. I think you're best off taking it to a tire shop, getting them replaced there, and that's it. With that being said, that was my personal opinion about this product. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, consider subscribing, and until next time, thanks a lot for educating yourself, making progress, and best to you.